One cool thing you can do with Prompt Perfect GPT is take transcripts of videos or meetings and manipulate them. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to go in here and take this transcript that I generated with the GPT. It's not from a real meeting, it's from a fake one. I'm going to prompt, I've attached meeting notes. Please summarize them. Now it's uploaded. So we will hit enter and it will choose to either search the knowledge, then refine your prompt, or refine your prompt and then search the knowledge base. So you'll see this I've attached meeting notes, please summarize them prompt. It will be sent to Prompt Perfect and then returned as this refined prompt that says please provide a thorough and detailed summary of the meeting notes with the title of the meeting notes along with the date and then who it was attended by and their role. And then it'll also change the prompt to give a little bit more context, which is great. So it says the discussion focused on the following topics. And then underneath we'll see the answers. So underneath answers where we actually get the summary. It's going a little bit slow right now, so we might speed this up. Perfect. So if we go and look at the summary, it gives us 5 bullet points. I'm not going to go through them because this is all made up. If you wanted to even go further, we now have a summary of what the meeting was and we can do some more things with it. So let's say, describe everything I need to know about the meeting in a simple, concise sentence. So instead of having to go through all 5 bullet points, this will create a prompt that then gives us a 1-sentence description. So this prompt was changed to, in the Project Alpha Comprehensive Update meeting that took place, please provide a single concise sentence that effectively captures. The answer here is the meeting on January 23rd focused on development progress, challenges with payment gateway, QA testing, financial implications of delays, and marketing and launch plans. That's a pretty cool use case there. Let's do some other things. So we can say, based on the transcript, who is the one in charge? One of the great things about working with AI is you can get insights into things that normally you'd have to think through really hard. So what we'll do here is just see in this fake meeting who's in charge. And it looks like it is Alice Johnson, who's the project manager. How it did this is search through our knowledge base with this updated prompt and figured out who sounded like they were commanding. Let's see, if you were to identify someone who was not performing well from the script, who would that be? And one of the interesting things about working with transcripts is when we watch something, there's a lot of factors, what we see, what we hear. When we're actually going through and prompting the transcript, it will just take the words. And so here it says, look for any specific individuals who exhibited signs of underperformance or encountered difficulties. It says there's no clear indications of underperformance. It showed that all attendees actively contributed to the discussion and appeared to be performing their roles effectively. So there you go. That's an interesting one. You can also use this to see who talks more, who talks less. But I want to do one other thing. You can really do anything when you're writing in natural language and prompting these meeting notes. So let's say write a 100-word short story that represents the meeting transcript. This is one that I like to do because a 100-word short story is basically a paragraph. When you use it with something like meeting notes, it'll actually tell the story of the meeting in an interesting way that might be more fun for some people to read through rather than rewatching the meeting. We can see the answer here. Apparently the company's called Tech Corp. It says Alice steered the meeting with precision, so we know Alice is in charge. Bob shared triumphs in development, but the shadow of a payment gateway issue lingered. Carol, who's in marketing, unveiled a dazzling launch strategy. David highlighted the need for rigorous QA, and Emily, the financial analyst, underscored the cost of delays. That's great. And that's just a very simple example of ways you can use Prompt Perfect GPT in a transcript to dig in deeper, experience a transcript in a different way. We also have recommended next prompts. So if we wanted to, you can just type in one, and that will send this prompt, expand on the development triumphs mentioned by Bob in the story. It will send that to Prompt Perfect, expand it, add context detail. So that changes it to provide a thorough and detailed explanation of the development accomplishments discussed by Bob, the lead developer. And here we go. reported significant accomplishments in the development phase, the successful completion of the core module. This is a very funny fake transcript. Marked a major milestone for the team, laid the foundation for subsequent stages of the project, emphasized the focus he had shifted towards enhancing the UI, with a particular emphasis on improving experience. So there's really a lot you can do with Prompt Perfect and any transcript. If you have questions or if you like the video, you can subscribe or comment below, and we'll be back with more videos soon.